I wanted to ask you kind of a heavy-loaded question.
Ooh.
How did it make you feel when that man called you a bum? Welcome back to Wandering, y'all. I have a celebrity here with me today. If you guys didn't know, this is Paul Jesus Aquaninock, okay? I had to work so hard and pull so many strings to get him here. He's freaking famous.
Oh, God.
And
You're so dumb.
You guys can check him out on Below Deck.
Oh, God.
Season 5, Episode 3.
Wait, you know that? I don't even know that.
I did my research, girl. I do my research before my people come on here.
When people ask me that, I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, I looked it up.
Season 5,
I
Episode
creeped
3.
your
Okay, now I know.
You should have seen me this morning trying to download something so I could watch it. Because it's everything you have to pay for. And either YouTube TV, I got it on YouTube TV or Bravo.
Oh, you watched it?
I watched the whole episode, too. So, Paul Jesus Aquaninock, born and raised in San Diego.
Born and raised in San Diego.
On the episode of Below Deck. And we're going to talk about his famous line right out the gate.
Oh, God.
Matt, do you really think eggplant Parmesan is going to go good with tequila? Or what's the exact words? It's okay, because I'm going to put the fucking video in here so everybody can watch it.
Matt, is eggplant Parmesan really going to go good with tequila?
Well, the tequila and the tomato that we have, the tomato sauce,
So, well...
What were you thinking when... tell me how that happened, the Below Deck.
No, so they changed the menu on us, and this is what they were telling us. And, of course, everyone that I went with, they were like, dude, is this going to go good? Is this going to go good? I was like... They're like, you say something. And I was like, oh, do you want... I'll say something. Because I'm the one that always says something, obviously. So I said something.
Yeah, then, in the episode when you're walking away, John goes, don't be a bitch.
Wait, he does.
Don't be a bitch. Matt.
Yes, girl. This episode's fresh in my memory. I just watched it this morning.
I need to watch it. I've watched it once, maybe.
And but didn't you get grilled for that on Twitter or something?
Yes.
You were telling me?
Well,
were people being mean to you?
People were like, he's the chef. Like, what does he know? Da, 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 da. And I was like, first of all, I was just doing it for my friends.
Yeah.
I didn't really care.
Taking one for the team.
Yeah.
But in the episode, the chef was like, okay, like they were right. He's not a big drinker. He's from Canada. And he was like, yeah, that doesn't really sound like it would go good together.
Yeah,
and they ended up doing like redfish and rice or something.
A couple of us still talked to some of the people that were on.
Really?
Yeah. So like we've had dinner with Bree. I still am in contact with Matt. Like we, through like Facebook, and all of that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, there's a white guy on there named Chris Brown. And we're
on
like,
that episode?
Yeah, he's one of the deckhands, and we're like, your name is Chris Brown. And he was like, yeah.
Wait, tell me how y'all got on the Below Deck real quick.
So, someone had contacted John.
Okay.
And they had been contacting him first to do something with the restaurant.
Okay,
and
John is Paul's best friend, and he was also the owner of Betty's. And that's where me and Paul met. Everyone on here has been from Betty's.
Oh, okay, yeah. And so then they kept on throwing these other things. They wanted him to be on like $1 Million Matchmaker or whatever. And then this Below Deck came up, and they're like, we're giving discounted rates because we have to pay for it.
Yeah.
Which I was like, we're paying to be on a freaking TV show? Okay.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
But we got to go to, I think we were St. Martin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, St. Martin.
That's what it said, yeah.
Yeah, and, that was amazing. But then there was so much drama going into it because our first day that we were supposed to go out, the motor or something. They were saying something
lied to
they
your
lied to
asses.
us.
Yeah.
Because that wasn't really what happened.
Their deckhand was sick.
No.
That's what they said on the TV.
No.
But they told y'all the boat wasn't working.
Yeah, but that's not even. He got caught. One of the deckhands got caught with drugs. And so
the below deck tea.
They had to wait for someone to come in to replace him.
Whoa. And
so that's why we were still, at the marina, and we didn't go out yet. And so we're like, so of course, my friends, this is what they do. They're like, someone go say something. And I'm like, okay, I'll go say something, obviously. So I went to go say something. I was like, so we're just stuck on this boat all day? Like, you don't have anything else planned for us?
Yeah.
So they ended up like taking us out like on Sea-Doos and like
the jet skis.
Jet skis. And then they took us out into like on this beach. So basically they couldn't take us all the way up. So I actually jumped out and pulled the little raft thingy to shore. And there were all these people on the shore that already had their cameras ready, like just random people, and were taking pictures of us. So that was like so weird.
Weird.
Yeah.
So did y'all really have fun or no?
It was really fun. It was just, I think the thing is that they follow you with cameras.
Yeah.
All day, every day.
Was anything scripted? Or was
No.
everything you said?
Everything we said was like, we didn't have no script.
There
was no script. But so that was like one of the things we were like, okay, so what are we doing? And so they took us there and they paid for like our drinks. We got wasted. So that's what they accommodated us with, getting us wasted.
Yeah, I saw Bruno.
Yeah.
One of the parts that cracked me up, John like wanted to do the little thing where you hold on to and you, what's it called?
The Sea-Doo.
Yes. And you were like, hold on, girl. And he goes, oh, my panties.
Hold on to it, girl. I can't do it.
I need to watch this.
Yes. And then they made Bruno be the sushi platter, this really
God.
like good looking guy. And he's in these like star undies. And of course, Paul Jesus comes out and he's like, I want the one on the star, which is right on his wee-wee.
And they're and then
I was like, was that shit scripted?
And then I
or was
grabbed it.
Paul, yeah, you did. Or was Paul Jesus just being Paul Jesus?
Just being myself.
Oh
but
my
I
gosh.
grabbed it with my mouth.
I know you did. I saw it.
The tongs. The tongs. I'm just gonna reach in and grab this one.
Oh my God.
What is in there?
My happy smile.
Season 5, episode 3. Go watch it.
Yeah.
It's so funny. But at the end, John tipped them $17,000.
We tipped them. Yeah. So we
$17,000. Okay, John. I see you. That was crazy.
Yeah.
That part at the end, I was like, holy crap. And then they all
Because they
split
count
it.
their money, right? Or something.
He
divide
says,
it out.
how do you guys think you did? Like, and then at the end, they divide it out from the deck.
Yeah.
Crazy. But y'all didn't get paid.
No.
That's wild.
So then I could be
And
a
then you
bitch.
got-
If I'm not getting paid, I'm going to be a bitch.
Period. I'm going to get that TV fame, that clout. But you got haters.
Yeah,
You
whatever.
got-
I didn't
but
care.
that means you made it.
Yeah, I didn't really care. I was just,
You got
people were,
haters.
I'm not really on Twitter. So people were like sending me all these things. And I was like, oh my God, whatever. I mean,
The
it is what it
episode's
is.
funny, but it's so funny because y'all all come on the boat and they pan to like the girls that are waiting on you guys and stuff, and they're like, this group is giving sassy and it's gonna be interesting. I'm like, oh my God, it's so funny. But yeah, Below Deck, he's famous, y'all. Go watch it.
Oh God.
Okay, so Paul Jesus Aquininock, born and raised in San Diego.
Yep.
Break down the damn name, okay?
My last name?
All of it.
Oh, so
He's Jesus.
my first name, I'm named after my dad. And then my middle name is from both of my grandfathers, I believe. And then my last name is actually an adopted last name because my dad
Okay.
got adopted. And so, but he still knew his dad. And so when we called him Pop, and we didn't know that was our grandfather
Mhm.
until when he was dying, basically.
Oh.
And he lived at my Auntie Terry's house. And the kids there, so like Michelle, Jeanette, Al, those are my cousins. And so Auntie Terry is my dad's sister. They have the
I
same
think I
dad,
remember you
which is
telling me
Pop.
this. Yeah.
And then his stepdad, that's how we got our last name.
Is your sister's last name
Yeah.
Aquinino?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So it would
But
have been Cutagua. I know, girl. We from the islands. We got crazy last names.
Oh my gosh. But is your middle name actually pronounced Jesus?
Yeah.
Not Jesus,
Mhm.
right?
So
I just call him Paul Jesus.
one of my best friends actually started calling me that,
Paul
and
Jesus?
then Paul Jesus. And
Mm.
so it just went on from there.
Yeah.
And so I just started introducing myself as that.
I like it.
And then my sister introduces, like, she'll say Paul Jesus, and I'm like, it's funny because I have a good
Yeah.
relationship with my mom and sister. So
Mhm. Yeah.
um
So what is your ethnicity?
so my mom is Filipino and my dad is Chamorro from Guam.
Okay. So Chamorro is Guam.
Yeah. So
That's what
Guamanian.
the people are called?
Yeah,
I don't
Guamanian,
know much about Guam.
Guamanian or Chamorro.
Okay. And they
Mhm.
speak.
Chamorro.
Okay.
So none of my dad's, well, no, take the back. There's 3 of my dad's siblings that speak it. The other ones don't.
Okay.
And now my cousin, my dad's sister's son, he's learning it, and he's actually pretty fluent
Cool.
in it right now.
Do you know
And
any?
I just know like basics from
Mhm.
like growing up. But my cousin David, he's teaching anyone, like any of the family. So I'm actually gonna start learning it with him.
Cool.
Yeah, because he's teaching his kids. He has 2 boys,
Uh-huh.
and he's teaching them like right
I
off
don't
the
know
bat.
if I even have ever heard it before. I don't know what it sounds like or anything.
Yeah, half a day is how are you?
Hmm. But your mama, does she speak Filipino?
She could understand
Would you
a little
say
bit.
it's not called Filipino?
It's
is it?
Tagalog.
Ah, yes. Okay.
So my grandparents on my mom's side, they're Ilocano, and they used to speak, they're both have passed. They both spoke Ilocano and Tagalog, because the Philippines has a million dialects.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
And so those are the 2 that my grandparents spoke, and then I took Tagalog in high school. In junior high. I took Tagalog in junior high.
So
for
can
2
you
years.
speak it still? A little bit?
Yeah, a little bit. I could understand it a little bit more than I could speak it. It's very slow.
Mhm. Do you still have family in Guam and the Philippines?
Yeah.
You do. When's the last time you went?
I have never been to any of them. I know, don't hate. I don't want to hear it.
I am fucking hating.
I don't want to hear it.
Paul Jesus, I did not know that.
Hawaii is the furthest that I've been. I've only been to Europe, South America, Africa, Italy, like all the things.
I did not know that.
Yeah. So my plan was, because I was living on Maui, I was going to go there, and because this is so much closer
Mhm.
than the mainland. So I'm already like almost halfway there. And then we were going to go. But that didn't happen.
Oh, Jesus, you got to make that.
I know.
to do.
Philippines
I'll
for
go with
sure.
you. I had
I
a
really-
layover there. You know, me and
I really
Shelby
want to go to the
did
Philippines.
when we went to Bali, but we didn't leave the airport or anything.
Yeah.
But I was so sad. I was like, oh, I'd love to go out.
Yeah, I would love to go. I would love to go. Now that I'm older, I feel like I want to do those things, but I wasn't really into, like, when I was younger, I wasn't really into like any type
Proper-
of Asian culture.
Yeah, you
to be
wanted
honest
to go
with
to
you.
Europe and drink and eat and stuff.
I
Right?
wanted,
Mhm.
and I wanted to go to South America because I loved like you know, that culture too. Not that I didn't like my culture, but I also wanted to learn other cultures.
Yeah, it just wasn't your
right.
priority.
That was not my priority then.
That's a lot of, like, when I lived in Australia, a lot of them, their country's so huge, just like America. They go to Bali in Asia because it's so close.
Right.
But they have seen more, a lot of Aussies that I met had been more throughout Asia than they had their own country.
Right.
And I totally, yeah, that makes sense.
And, you know, that's like kind of like on the East Coast, like everyone goes to like, you know, the Bahamas, they go to Europe, where like anyone on the West Coast, they'll come to Hawaii.
Yep.
You know?
That was wild to me when I moved here. I was like, oh, all the California people come here. And then we down south, we go to the
Right.
Caribbean. I got it right. Woo! I had to think about it.
The Caribbean?
Because I remember I was like, do
Or the
y'all
Caribbean.
say the Caribbean or the
I
Caribbean?
say the Caribbean.
The Caribbean?
Yeah, Pirates
How
of the
did
Caribbean.
I say it? How did I just
you
say
said
it?
the Caribbean.
Damn it, I meant to say Caribbean. See, even when I tried, it still came out the
Yeah.
other way. Okay, I wanted to talk about Filipino culture.
Okay.
Just a little bit. I want to talk about the food. Okay.
What you want to know about the food?
I
girl?
want to eat it. I fucking went and visited your ass, and I didn't even meet any of your family.
I know we should have went down there, but you know,
I
my mom is
know.
so Americanized.
Yeah?
She was born in San Francisco.
I was just gonna ask that.
So I'm second generation here because they came here because my grandfather was in the military, and my grandmother was a nurse, and then she was a nurse here.
But y'all eat Filipino food, don't you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
My
Okay.
mom still cooks Filipino food. Like she has recipes that like my grandmother passed down. And then we also have like our best friends, specifically my sister, one of my sister's best friends, Kathy, her mom and Kathy, they both like throw down Filipino food. So yeah, it's a treat.
What's your like childhood comfort Filipino food?
I mean, chicken adobo is like the basic, but
Which one's that one? Wait. Is that in a bowl? Like,
I mean, you can with like over rice. It's chicken over rice, but it's like sometimes it's like sourish because they use vinegar and soy sauce.
Yeah, I got a pork one time.
Yeah,
I was like, this
and
shit
pork.
too vinegary for
Yeah.
me. Ooh, I
They
was
do it
not
with
ready
pork,
for
too.
it.
Yeah,
I had it here actually.
yeah.
And I was like, dang, because there's lots of Filipino influence here.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
A lot of Filipino food,
Where'd you
yeah.
go down at Malaya?
No, I actually went to a food truck right
Oh,
here.
okay.
Like a good local
nice.
food truck that's right here. And I had never eaten there before, and I was like, dang, I want to get something. I was like, I'm gonna get this pork adobo, but I wouldn't expect it
Yeah.
to be that vinegary.
That's the thing is like, you know,
Ooh.
that's why I only go to places like in San Diego that I know that it's what it tastes like.
yeah.
Because I don't really like it too vinegary.
Yeah, it was hard to eat.
Yeah.
If you had to choose only one Filipino dish to keep, which one would you pick?
To keep?
Mm-hmm. To like, you could only keep one dish out of the whole Filipino culture.
Damn.
Which one?
Ooh. Man, that's a hard one.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, probably caldereta.
What's that?
It's like beef. It's like thinly sliced beef. Not thinly, but like just like probably like that. Beef with like potatoes, bell peppers, carrots.
Is it in a bowl of rice?
It's
or
in a
no?
bowl with rice, and
Everything's in a
it's
bowl of rice.
hearty. It's like so good.
Mm.
It's like kind of like a stew,
Okay.
but a Filipino stew.
Yum.
It's so good. I could literally eat that all day long.
Y'all are
My
all
s-
about the rice, right? Too.
Yeah, but it's funny because I don't really cook rice at home. Like just finished like a 20-pound bag of rice, and it took me like maybe 6 months.
while. Yeah.
You know, but
Mhm.
I also live by myself, so I'm not cooking for like 20 people.
Yeah, your mom like cooks for like an
she
army,
cooks. She cooks like that. Yeah,
mine
yeah.
does too. What would you say is the biggest thing that stands out with like Filipino culture? Would you say like the family or how the get-togethers or
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like that's just anyone that's on an island really.
That's true.
I feel like family is so important. Like growing up, especially on my Chamorro side, same with Filipino side actually, but on my Chamorro side, they were a little bit more stricter with like, we had to go up to every single person to say hello. And when you left, you had to say bye
to everyone.
to every single
There
person.
weren't no Irish goodbye?
No, girl, I am the
You are the
king
king
of
of
Irish
that.
goodbye. Girl.
I know.
I wish I could do that like with family sometimes because there's so many.
Some lickings.
Yes.
Y'all,
And
he has a really, really big family. Like, yeah.
on my dad's side, I think there's like over 20 first cousins.
That is crazy.
Because my dad, with his adopted family, there's 6 of them. And then I believe there's 4 others. So I think there's 10 of them total.
Yeah. Dang.
So.
Yeah, it is weird because like Islanders, I mean, other people get together a lot with their families too,
Right.
but I think it's so embedded in like Islanders and Southern people.
Right. Ours is
because
like
you're so
for everything though.
Yeah, you're a little too much.
It's
Y'all,
like,
I fly home a lot for family stuff. This mother was packing his bag
all the time.
2 times a month to go back to San Diego.
I know. It was like a baby shower, a birthday, something.
Mhm.
And I'm like, what?
That's good though. You never get those times
Right.
back.
You don't.
Every time I go, I never regret it. Sometimes it's hard with the money and the time, but every time I go, I'm like, I'll never get this time back.
Yeah, family's super important to me. Like I talk to my mom and sister pretty much every day.
Yeah,
or
y'all got the group chats.
Yeah,
like
or
do.
we're texting.
Yeah.
Same. My parents are divorced, and they've been since I was in 3rd grade. But my dad's side of the family, they still introduce like my mom. Oh, this is my sister-in-law. This and that. Whatever. And we still have such a close, relationship with all of them, and I'm very, very thankful for that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So talking about below deck, y'all, Paul got some rich friends. He rich too. He wears some Gucci glasses. Okay.
Oh,
his face might be peeling right now, which never happens, but he got the Gucci glasses. Okay. And his painted toenails and sandy ass feet.
Don't be looking at that because it got chipped on the rocks.
Not the white toenail polish.
Nah.
What would you say has been your bougiest, most upscale trip?
Ooh. I have 2.
Okay.
So one was for our friend Zach's, I believe it was his 50th. And we went to Marrakesh for 2 weeks.
Where's that?
In Africa.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, and it was.
I don't know a lot about Africa.
Insane.
Okay,
Like,
I have to look over this.
I mean, so our traveling there was a freaking nightmare. It was a nightmare. They lost our luggage for 4 days.
Oh
Me
my
and John's
gosh.
luggage for 4 days. So we literally had 0 clothes. So we bought clothes and they reimbursed us for the clothes. And then, so we were pretty much just washing everything every day.
Oh,
Every day
man.
washing everything. And we were like, okay. And then, we went ATV riding in the desert of,
Cool.
yeah, it was insane. And then they called us that they found our bags.
Awesome. I was just about to ask that.
So we went straight to the airport and we look homeless because there's just dust all over us. We're like, we're here to pick up our bags. And they're like, okay.
So like, you look like you need it.
Yeah.
Need them.
And so that was a really, really cool experience because we stayed in this villa. It was all fenced off. There were about 10 of us, maybe.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
How old were you?
This was probably, I want to say maybe 5 years ago.
Okay. Oh, not that long ago.
5 or 6 years ago.
Dang.
Maybe longer. I don't know.
You're bad with years.
Yeah.
So. Mm-hmm.
And then and then we went to Sitges, which is in Spain. We were there. I was in Spain for like 2 weeks too,
Cool.
and that was
I love
for
Spain.
John's birthday, and
I think I remember you
we
telling me this one.
were in a villa. There were like 10 of us, and that was amazing. Those are like probably like my 2 favorite
You
trips.
know what I was thinking you were going to say? The Hamptons.
No, I mean that's
bougie to me,
that's
girl.
here though. You know,
Yeah, true.
like you don't have to fly like far for that. You know what I mean?
True.
Like that's just a 6-hour flight for me in San Diego.
Yeah.
So.
How many countries have you been to? Do you know?
Oh God, I think 8 or 9.
8 or 9? That's a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. When did you start traveling? When you met John and them? You
I
never
mean,
traveled solo, did you?
No, but I have. My first big trip, like out of the country and not Mexico, was Argentina.
Okay. That was with your boo?
No, that was with John.
Oh.
We went to Argentina and we were there for 2 weeks. And that was like, it was like 12 days or something like that, 12 or 14 days. And that was an insane trip.
Okay.
Because
I bet.
I used, I don't
With
drink.
y'all.
I don't really drink anymore, like how I used to. And you get wasted in all these other countries. And back then, when you're young like that, you're like not thinking, right?
know.
You're not thinking like maybe you shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
But
You
now
just
that
fuck around and find out.
right now that I'm older, I'm like, there's no way in hell that I would ever do that again.
But get him a little drunk, maybe. He
Yeah,
would make the
yeah.
same decisions. Who knows when you get the liquor
Yeah.
involved.
I've had like good traveling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are a fun group.
Yeah.
What would you say your most chaotic travel story is, if you can remember the one that stands out? Like just something really unexpected that happened.
Oh, probably when I went
Getting lost or something.
We went to PEI, Prince Edward Island in Canada. I went with some friends because some friends were getting married, and we went and we did. It was nighttime, and we're just all sitting on this deck, and we're on this lake or like on the water, like the house is on the water that we Airbnb'd, and we all did mushroom tea.
Oh,
girl. We were so like the shit that we were saying did not make sense. I was like writing shit down on like my
so
notes
you could remember,
so I could remember it. Like we're gonna run out of internet. What? And every time like we would go to the bathroom because it was like a bunch of guys because it was like 2 of our gay friends that got married, and so it was a bunch of guys, some girls, but mostly men, and everyone that was going to the bathroom were like, just pee. Don't look at your wiener. You're tripping. Like, because we're on shrooms. And we're like,
it's huge or it's not there.
Yeah.
And then you wake up in the morning and you're like,
we're like, what? And we literally woke up the next morning
wait,
and
who
we're like,
made
what
the
happened?
mushroom tea? Where did y'all get it from?
One of the girls, she brought it.
Okay.
And then we just made it and then we all drank it.
Oh
It
my
was
gosh.
so funny.
Yeah,
And
that sounds fun.
We had a camp, like a fire pit down like literally like 10 yards from us, but we wanted to be on the deck, so we lit candles instead of like going down to the fire pit, and we're like, okay.
Really setting the ambiance.
Yeah.
I've been tripping out, y'all. I don't do the I microdosed twice, but
Mushrooms?
yeah, I've never fully done that.
Oh God.
I don't trust my mind.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's definitely crazy. It's definitely crazy.
I'm sure. Out of all your travels, where would you say is your favorite place?
Ooh. I probably have to say Italy.
Really? I thought you were going to say Maui. But you're thinking international.
International. I'm thinking international, but
yeah.
Obviously like the stateside, like on Hawaii.
Yeah.
100%.
Why Italy?
I spent
Armadillo said the same shit. He's Italian.
Oh, I spent a month there because
oh yeah.
My ex lives there, and we had already broken up when I went out there, and for we just literally traveled around everywhere because he was new there too.
Yeah.
And so, you know, we're actually still friends. We're good friends still, and we talk. But that was probably like,
I gotta go.
you
There's
have
a lot
to.
of Europe. See, I did it
Dude,
backwards.
it's
I was
insane.
so broke and just
Oh, so
like
you
a
went
kind of
Asia?
a hippie, like, you know how I am, kind of
Yeah.
ratchet college kid. So yeah, everyone around me was doing the Asia thing because it was so cheap.
Right.
But I have done Spain and a good bit of Europe. But now I want to do like Central and South America and do the backpackery because I'm still younger. And then when I'm older, I think I want to do the Europe and
Yeah.
like eat and just really, because some of Europe is freaking expensive.
Yeah. I mean, Italy was, you know, when I went, that was in 2019. It was it was right before COVID happened. I
Dang.
went July of 2019.
Got
And
there just in time.
yeah, and left just in time.
Yeah.
And so it was perfect because we did like this cooking class. That was actually really cool. We made pasta from scratch. Like all the things, like, and everything's so cheap. And like the wine is so good because they don't put all that crap in it.
I know. Me
You
and
know?
Mallory were talking about that
Yeah.
too. The food everywhere else, you just feel so much better.
You feel so much better.
Mm-hmm.
Like you wake up and you're fine.
Sad.
I could have like 2 bottles of wine and wake up and not be hungover.
Damn.
It was
See?
like insane.
I'd probably still drink if I didn't have hangovers.
Yeah, right.
Every now and then, you know?
Never mind. Nope.
Yeah.
Because it ruins me for 3 days.
I know. Shit. Mine ruins me for a fucking week.
Yeah, it's
I wanna
awful.
off myself the next day. So, since you were kind of... Paul Jesus is bougie, okay? He my bougiest friend I have. he wear Gucci. And he got freaking 300 Calvin Klein pairs of underwear. And I know that for a fact, seeing it in his house, in his drawer. What is a travel essential that you cannot travel without? You be packing light when you come over here, but...
Yeah, because I'm literally in the same clothes all day.
I know.
But
But when you're going somewhere else...
always a button up, just in case I go to a fancy dinner. It doesn't have to be slacks. Some type of nicer shoes, like a
Mhm.
boot. But that's it. Like everything else is super casual. But most of the places that I travel, I need to be near water.
Yeah.
You know?
Let's talk about how you got to Maui.
Oh God.
What connected you to Maui? Y'all, Paul Jesus is visiting.
I'm visiting.
He's visiting. He went back to San Diego, but we also met at Betty's. Paul was my manager, but I trained his ass. Okay? When I first lived here, Paul Jesus came and I trained you.
You did.
But you weren't serving.
I wasn't.
I was just like showing you.
You were
what
just
was,
showing me everything.
Yeah.
But
and
I did serve like sometimes.
you did a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did everything. And then I left and then I came back. And I was trying to get my old job back at Betty's, and I walk in and I see you, and I'm like, oh.
Oh yeah, because
I was like, I've been trying to get a hold of Jason.
because you were training me, I think when I was just coming over.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't living there yet.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah. So talk about a little bit how you got over here.
So when Betty's first opened, I've been I helped out with since the beginning.
Yeah.
And then I first came here when Betty's first opened. I believe that was in 2009. And then
And
yeah.
this is his best friend that owns the restaurant.
Yeah, and it just kind of happened, honestly. And then he would send me out here 4 times a year to work, 3 to 4 times a year, and I'd come out here and help, and just vacation. I also do hair, so back then, I made my own schedule, so I was able to take whatever time off. So really didn't matter. But that's how it got me here, and I didn't want to leave.
Yeah.
This place is magical. It's like you see the islands.
It is.
You see the islands on the plane, and there's something about seeing the island that is so special.
Mm-hmm. Do you get rejuvenated when you come?
Well,
back?
this time around when I first when I saw the island, I saw the windmills,
Mhm.
and I got a little choked up knowing
Yeah.
that I was back here for the 2-year anniversary, but also
Because it's not the same.
knowing that I was only coming here as a visitor, and I had booked a round trip ticket to go back to San Diego.
Yeah.
But coming here, like, you know, it's so special because everyone that I ran into, they're like, welcome home, welcome home, welcome home, you know?
Mhm.
And that, but then in my mind, I'm like, damn, I'm leaving,
Yeah.
you know? And that's like, that's the hard part of it all, is that
But you just a hop and skip away.
that's true. I'm giving myself until the end of next year.
He coming back, y'all. My whole ass friend got to come back here. Okay? He's the only one I can really be myself with. So he was my manager. He became my manager at Betty's. He is a pretty good manager, okay? I give him that.
Thank you.
And now he is a general manager at Harley Gray. If you're in San Diego, go check it out. Tell him Macy sent you. He only work on the weekends, so I don't know. He ain't a GM that's there all the time, so I don't know if you're going to find him or not, but he might be there. And he cuts hair. Oh, and I'm going to put all your plugs in. And for my 5 viewers, okay? And he has an Instagram page called Aloha Vintage Finds. And he sells, like, explain a little bit.
I sell
me
a lot
out.
of glass, like vintage antique glass, brass, original oil paintings. I actually got into it because one of my girlfriends, Erica, she did a live sale on Instagram Live, and whatever she made from that sale, she donated it to the Betty's GoFundMe.
Oh, did I know this?
I don't know. So that's how, like, when I found out that she was doing it, I started watching it. I was like, and then I was hooked. I was like, wait, what is this? People shop on Instagram?
Yeah.
You know, and I didn't know that. And then I was living here still on my way out, but I was still living here. I was like, I think after the fire, I stayed here like 10 months.
Mm-hmm.
And I was shopping on everyone's Instagram lives. And I got back to the mainland, and my mom's like, dude, you have like almost 100 boxes here. And I was like, oh shit. It was insane.
Yeah, you really got into it. It's
Yeah,
I think it's such a dope little hobby, honestly.
I know, Macy
But-
came in.
But you don't ever go stay at Paul Jesus' house because he's going to put you in the glass room. I'm also going to plug a video of that in here.
She came to visit me, and
I'll
I'm
sleep
like,
this.
I'm like, girl, let's go, but you're coming with me to an estate sale.
Oh. He took me to my first estate sale. My tour guide, he said, we got to make a pit stop. At
I
this
did that with
estate sale."
Chaz too.
Yeah. It was fun. And then I got here and I was, well, it would have been fun if I, like, you knew what you were looking
Right.
for, but if I was going and knew what I wanted. You
Yeah.
know. Yeah, so go see him at Harley Gray. He cuts hair,
At Sutter Salon in Mission Hills.
period. He need to cut my hair.
Girl, you need to brush it out first.
I tried. Yo, it's hard. It's hard to brush out these dreads when I can't
Girl.
hold it on, you know? It's been my 2 weeks, y'all. I'm gonna brush it out, okay, in a couple days.
Damn.
Look, I got to shower with a fucking trash bag on my arm, okay?
Girl.
It's hard to wash my hair, too.
Ugh.
Don't you girl me. Okay, but he was my manager. So the segment of the week is called Guilty or Not Guilty. Service Industry Edition.
Girl.
You ready?
What the hell?
Well, I do a...
Oh, you got flashcards?
No, he don't even watch my fucking podcast. So he
I
don't
did.
know.
I watched it on Instagram. The clips.
Oh, he watches the clips, okay? He don't watch the whole thing. It's too long for him.
That's an hour,
He
girl.
needs... He's like, that's an hour of my
I
life.
probably ain't even gonna watch this one.
I know you ain't. This is called Guilty or Not Guilty. So if you have done it before, raise your right hand and say guilty. If you haven't, raise your left and say not guilty. Okay? You. We ain't gonna show John this. Okay? We're
I
gonna
don't
cut this
care.
part out. Okay. Pretended you didn't hear the bell for food pickup or call for runners to run your food.
Guilty. Hell yeah, I'm busy. I'm in the office. Sorry. Do your job.
Do I look like the food runner?
Yeah.
No. I don't know. I might be. If I was behind the bar, I'd be guilty for that.
Yeah, I mean, I would do it.
Depends on the
Yeah.
situation. Because then I'm like, I don't want my food dying up in the window. Okay. Pretended to be busy cleaning so you didn't have to roll silverware.
Oh, not guilty.
Not guilty too. I'd rather fucking roll silverware.
Same.
Gave someone a table in your section because you didn't want to wait on that specific customer or customers.
Oh, yeah, guilty.
Guilty as charged. Faux show.
Yeah.
I'm like, please, God. Begging.
100%.
I'll give you $10.
Don't sit them in my section.
Yeah.
Do not sit them near me.
Covered a shift last minute even though you didn't want to.
Yep.
Yeah. Hate that. Hid in the walk-in fridge.
Always. I still do it.
And it feels good.
Yeah.
It feels nice. Told a customer something was sold out because you didn't want to make it.
Yep, the milkshakes at Betty's.
Guilty.
Dang, your milkshake machine's still broken?
Do you think they really do that at McDonald's?
Oh, yes.
If you ever worked with some damn milkshakes, you'd understand. I worked at Sonic and I used to work the blast machine. They got milkshakes, blast, sundaes. Oh my God. It's
Well,
so
the one
bad.
at Betty's was stupid.
Yeah. I don't
Like,
even
I
know
would rather put that
what-
in a blender.
I don't even know what that thing was.
Yeah, that's like the old school milkshake machine, like at a Ben and Jerry's or something.
Mm-mm. Well, we was telling you it didn't work, but it definitely did. And we can say that because Betty's no longer with us, so no one can come at us for all of our secrets anymore.
True. That is true.
R.I.P. Stayed on the floor after your shift ended because it was slammed.
Yep.
Yeah. You would help out a lot. Good
Always.
job.
I do
Mhm.
that now. I
you
do
know
that
what
now.
I would tell him? I'd say no can. I would
Yeah.
literally look at him and say, no can, no can handle. Because I'd be the bar, the well,
Everything.
and I just
All those
you'd always
tables?
take 36 for me. That was
Mhm.
a big table. Yeah. We didn't really have food runner stuff very often.
I
Paul
do that-
Jesus was the food runner.
I do that now. I'm like, I'm going to start your table. And they're like, just take the table. I'm like, no, it's your table. I'm just taking their order. And then you're doing the rest.
Yeah,
Like,
that would totally help.
it helps.
Though. You get it in the
It
kitchen.
helps.
Played hooky.
No, all the time. Not all the time. Sometimes.
Correction. Flirting with a customer just for a bigger tip.
Always. Still do it.
Because he's a slut. We saw him pick which sushi he wanted, okay? Off of Bruno. Go watch it. 86 to customer.
Yes. Yes. I have no regrets. Bye.
And 86 means you is not welcome back, okay? You can't come back.
Nope.
I've done that too. I definitely did it a lot in Australia.
Yeah.
Because they get crazy drunk and just be ridiculous. Remembered a regular's order.
Yeah. Easy.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Taking a fry off a plate before delivering
Girl,
it.
I still do it. Don't come to Harley Gray. I'm doing that Harley Gray. I used to do it at. I only used to do it at Betty's. I was just kidding.
I was just tasting it for you,
Yeah.
making sure it was good.
Not off the plate. It was on the different plate.
If someone says they didn't, they a fucking lie. Or usually we'd leave the bowl of fries
Yeah,
right there,
that-
and then we'd pick out of
That's
that
what
one.
I do.
But if you're really hungry, there's nothing around. We're just testing it out for you. Eating someone's order that you messed up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we do that.
I
If
still
we mess-
do that.
yeah, if
because
we mess
it's
it
gonna
up-
get thrown away.
Exactly. We eating it, okay? Said, oh, the kitchen messed up when you actually forgot the order.
Oh yeah.
Guilty. Because the kitchen don't know you saying it.
Yeah. They don't.
But I wanted to ask you kind of a heavy loaded question.
Ooh.
How did it make you feel when that man called you a bum? And this goes with 86ing a customer, okay? Y'all, this fucking man called Paul Jesus a bum. That has to be the craziest insult I've ever heard in my life.
He was like, you can't be serving this steak. This is not good. I was like, sir, it looked good because you done wiped everything off your plate. There's nothing left on your plate, and you're just telling me now?
Y'all, it was my table, of course. It was prime rib night. He orders his prime rib. He's slopping it up. It looks like
Ate
it's
it
real
all. There was
good.
not one morsel on the plate.
And I go to the table, and I'm like, oh, like, how's everything? Blah, blah, blah. And he's like, that was the worst rib I have ever had. And I do a double take. I said, sir, you ate all of it. And he was like, no, I need to talk to a manager. I said, period. Let me go get Paul Jesus. And Paul went up to the table, and he was being a little bum. So
He's yeah, he complained. And I was like, well, sir, you ate it all. I'm sorry. I'm not discounting your food.
But why did he call you a bum?
Because I wouldn't discount his food. And then he just started talking all this shit. And I said, actually, sir, don't ever come back in here.
Like, he just looked you dead in the face.
And he looked me dead in the face. And I was like, you can actually leave now after you pay your bill.
And he said, you are a bum.
Yeah. And I walked away.
With his Gucci glasses.
And I walked away and he said, you're a bum. Who did Lisa hear it? Was Lisa the one that heard it?
Yeah, Lisa was there, but I was there. I was like hiding from all of it. I was like, I'm gonna go. This is my time to go hide. Oh my gosh, so freaking funny. But y'all, we're just joking. We're actually really good employees. Go see Paul at Harley Gray. He won't steal your fries, okay?
I won't.
Just the ones that are on the
if
side.
they're tater tots,
For him.
they probably don't have any chance.
You're a foodie.
Yep. I love food, obviously.
Best food you've ever had traveling. Ooh. What you mean, obviously?
That I like to eat. I'm a big boy. I want to say probably Italy.
Dang. The pasta?
Everything, literally everything that I ate in Italy was insane.
Dang.
Insane. Yeah, Italy.
What other places are on your bucket list?
To travel to?
Mm-hmm. Well, we know the Philippines.
Yeah, Philippines, Guam. I've never been to Australia. Okay. I would love to go to Australia. Thailand, Bali.
We gotta plan a trip.
Yeah. I'd love to do all Asian countries. I do want to go to Brazil. I've never been to Brazil. I would love to go to Brazil. I want to go to Puerto Rico, Cuba. I would love to go to Cuba.
You gotta get going, girl.
I know.
What you waiting on? Money.
Girl.
Money.
I work too damn much. Travel is the key to happiness, I think.
I was gonna ask you, what does travel mean to you personally?
Yeah, I feel like traveling is the key to happiness, because I can literally talk to this picture and make friends. I talk to everybody.
That's very true.
You
do.
And everyone knows that if I disappear from a group and they see me over there, they're like, oh, he's meeting new people.
I feel like you're how I was in high school. I just was with every single group.
Yeah. That's
I never
literally my life.
I hung out with, that's definitely you too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because even in high school, I had, and junior high, I had different cliques of friends, and I still talk to those different cliques of friends still.
Yeah.
I have a main group of friends that we've all been best friends since, some of them even in elementary school. I met all of them in 8th grade, mostly 8th grade. And some of those best friends, they have older siblings, and they're best friends with my sister.
Wow.
They're older siblings.
Yeah.
So it's kind of cool because it's a mixture of boys and girls. We were called, there was only eight of us, so we were called 8 is enough. And then we added Dell, one of my best friends, Dell, and Michelle.
And this is your posse?
And that was my posse.
Ooh,
10
period.
people. 10
I
people.
can't say what our name was.
So, and then one, everyone's everywhere. Like one of my girlfriends, actually only one person is somewhere. It was me and her. She's in Louisiana.
Okay.
And she moved, I want to say she moved maybe 10th grade. And we're all still like friends, best friends still.
He won't text you back for a while, but he still loves you.
She got nerve. She don't even text.
Yeah, because I send audio messages, okay?
Girl.
That's why I'm doing podcasts.
No, girl.
My friends are always like, gotta make time for it. Macy sent me a 2-minute long thing. Gotta make time to listen to it. I know, we both bad.
Yeah.
But it's fine because then when he comes
It's
through,
like normal.
It's like he never
Yeah.
left. And I haven't seen his ass in a year.
That's crazy.
Since I went to Pride. I went to Pride last summer in San Diego.
No, I was here for the year anniversary. Oh, so yeah, a year.
Yeah, it was
A
pretty
year.
much a year.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Oh, because I wasn't here.
You weren't here.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Because you were in Mississippi.
Yeah, because me and Joe were talking about, we were trying to figure out where I was for the
You were in
powwow.
Mississippi.
Yeah, because I went.
Because you went to
Lake
Pride and then you
Martin.
went to.
I went to Alabama and then I was home for a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah. But why is travel the key to happiness? Like, why do you think it brings you happiness? Connecting with
Other people. I feel like I do best when I'm connecting with other people.
That's what life's all about, different relationships.
I feel that, because Maui is the first place that I've lived out of California.
Yeah, I know.
And so, for someone that loves to travel, I was always so scared of what the outcome was going to be, or I was going to fail or whatever, and I was like, but I love to travel.
Yeah.
And I was
always had your home base.
So nervous to like make that decision. And then COVID happened. And then, in 2021, John was like, I need a manager because Alexis was leaving. And I was like, I'll go. And he was just like, wait, what? And I was like, I'll go. And he's like, seriously? He goes, what about hair? And I was like, dude, I feel like I'm starting all over anyways because of COVID. And a lot of my clients had moved.
Best decision you ever made?
Probably, yeah. I mean, it's crazy. Like, I love all of my friends back home. But the people that I have connected on this island is very special.
Yeah.
It's very special to me.
It's different.
It's very different to me.
Mm-hmm. And they'll always be there.
Right. And that's the thing is like, all of my best friends that are back in San Diego, yeah, sure, they missed me that I had moved, but they also understood that I was happy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I posted a picture of me at Airport Beach in my story the other day, and everyone kept on saying, you're glowing. You love, and I was like,
except for that forehead.
It's glowing, girl. It's glowing.
It's peeling glowing. God. Yeah. I know. I'm going to miss you when you're gone.
I know.
Joe wanted to have you over for dinner again, but he leaves tomorrow.
No, I leave Wednesday.
Oh shit, he leaves Wednesday.
I leave Wednesday afternoon.
And we're going to go drink kava after this.
We're going to get kava.
Do you guys know what kava is? Can you explain it? I'm bad at that.
Kava is a root.
Kava is a root that they drink. It's a Polynesian thing, correct?
Yep.
Not just Hawaii.
Yeah. It's a Polynesian thing.
Yeah, and they drink it, and it's like a root, and it looks like dirt.
It's straight up dirt water.
Yeah, it don't taste that good, but you get used to it, and it has a different effect than alcohol.
Yes.
So
and you could actually, you feel it in your body, but all of your functions are still working properly. Like you could still drive.
Mm-hmm.
You don't hallucinate. You're not feeling like mischaracter, judgment. Your judgment's not off.
Yeah. And there's different kind of roots. So you can get a different kind that's more of a body high, more of a head high. Mm-hmm. But it's different than alcohol when you first do kava, it takes a long time for you to feel it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Because it also makes your mouth numb.
Oh yeah.
After a while.
Yeah, like you've been
Like you've been what?
I don't know, but I heard from the people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The Coca-Cola. But yeah, because when you drink alcohol
Right.
for the first time, you get so drunk because your
And you
body's
can't
not
function.
used to it.
You can't function.
And then with kava, like it took me a couple of times to go to feel it. It's like completely different.
I
It's
love
cool.
it.
But yeah, we're gonna go drink some kava. But I have one last question.
Oh God.
He's sick of me, y'all. We gotta go. It's dark too. I know y'all see.
We missed the sunset. Oh hell no! You had me looking to the left.
I didn't even freaking see it. I'm looking this way.
Oh,
Cause
yeah.
you came fucking late. I thought you was gonna be here at 5 o'clock.
Girl, well, sorry. Okay,
Because
go.
he's gotta see every single sunset while he's in Maui.
Every single sunset. That would have been. Oh, you're lucky that's not my last sunset.
Okay, last question is, and you don't watch my podcast, so you don't know what's coming.
I don't.
What song, since we are talking about wandering and traveling, I kind of like to bring it back in and ask my guest, what song reminds you of home? Whatever home means to you. It doesn't necessarily have to be where you were born or raised, but a feeling of home.
Oh my God, that is so funny.
Why?
What reminds me of home is because I feel like being here, this was home for me.
Mm-hmm.
And it had become home for me.
Yeah.
There's a song by Ikolu, and it's called My Island Home in Maui.
Oh, yeah.
And I was listening to it today, and I was like kind of getting emotional, and I was like, this reminds me of just being here and being present in the moment and knowing that I have to leave, but I know that like this is where I want to be, so this will always be home to me.
Yeah.
Not that San Diego's not home to me, but this is where I want to be.
You can have multiple homes.
Right. This is where I want to be.
This gives you more of that feeling.
Right.
And he an island boy. You know, he listens to that island music.
That's literally all I
there
listen
ain't
to.
nothing like a big Polynesian boy with a voice like butter. I tell you.
Thank you.
He does sing a little bit, y'all. A little bit, but I don't know about the butter.
Baby shark girl.
Okay, Paul Jesus, that was it.
Oh,
thank you so much.
Thank you, all my fans out there.
Because he is a freaking celebrity.
Go
Below
follow
Deck,
me.
Season 5, Episode 3.
Paul Jesus is the barber. Follow me.
I'll do the plug. Keep wandering and keep listening for the songs that bring you home.
Yep.
Peace and blessings.